I walked into the office this morning, sank into my desk seat, and immediately noticed a difference. It was noticeably more comfortable than my usual worn-out seat. A quick inspection revealed why. It wasn't my chair at all. Looking closer, I saw one of the armrests flopping uselessly, rotated nearly 90 degrees and hanging by a thread because a major bolt had fallen off the frame. Instead of playing musical chairs and dumping the broken seat in someone else's space, I decided to take initiative. I walked over to the maintenance bay, grabbed an Allen wrench, and secured the loose handle back to the main frame. While I was at it, I tightened every loose nut, bolt, and wheel caster on the entire unit. My original seat was gone, but through 10 minutes of honest effort, I had traded up for a solid, fully functioning upgrade. An hour later, Charlie walked in. Charlie is a 46-year-old coworker who lives with a traumatic brain injury from his time in the military. It often affects his judgment, leaving him perpetually convinced that the world is out to get him while constantly second-guessing even the simplest daily tasks. Whenever he thinks he has pulled one over on someone, he gets an infuriating smirk. Sure enough, he strutted in with that exact smug look, clearly proud of his sneaky chair swap until his eyes landed on my fully repaired armrest. The smirk vanished instantly. Dragging my original seat behind him, Charlie rolled up to my cubicle. "Hey man, thanks for fixing my chair. You can have yours back now," he announced. I looked him dead in the eye and said no. I told him the repaired seat was staying in my cubicle, and he was welcome to keep my old one. Charlie immediately launched into a defense, claiming he had ordered that specific model for himself and needed it for comfort. I asked if he paid for it out of pocket. He admitted it was purchased using the General Services Administration government card for the office, making it official government property, not his personal belongings. When I asked why he didn't just fix it himself, he claimed he didn't know how. The excuse was almost laughable coming from a guy in maintenance surrounded by tool racks every single day. After a loud rant about basic respect and fairness, Charlie stormed off to management. Minutes later, a Microsoft Teams message summoned me to our supervisor's office. Walking in, I found Charlie wearing that smug smirk once again, convinced he had won. Our manager asked point blank why I had stolen Charlie's chair. I calmly broke down the entire timeline. When Charlie tried to interrupt with his version of events, the manager held up a hand to quiet him and turned back to me. "Are you willing to give the chair back to Charlie?" the manager asked. "No," I replied smoothly. He abandoned a broken chair in my workspace to shirk the problem. I put in the work to fix it, and I'm keeping it.